Anna here, and this is my video for my week 3 challenge, Timeless Treasures, brought to us by Gel 2. The Timeless Treasure collection was influenced by 1930s glamour. I'm wearing some of my timeless treasures that I inherited when my grandma passed away.
I chose my color palette and added some pigment to give it a distressed look. Now I'm starting with an Art Deco pattern. My grandma was a very fancy lady and she loved fashion and she had tons of clothes. Here's one of her hats. I try to recreate this hat using gel. I make a little clay form and then I apply the gel over top and cure it. Then I remove the clay, leaving just the gel shape. My Grandma Hawes taught me a lot of things. That's why I chose to represent her and my Grandpa Hawes on this nail. She taught me how to sew and craft, and she also taught me to never throw anything away because you never know when you might need it again. So when a project comes up, I always have the right stuff for the job. I'm recreating one of my most prized possessions, a sewing machine that was left to me from my Grandma Hawes. My Grandpa Hawes taught me the meaning of hard work, and he was an entrepreneur. This is where I get part of my entrepreneurial spirit from. I just showed you guys how to make my picture frames and I hope you like them because they took forever, and now I'm working on my next nail, which represents Danny's parents and my parents. They both love gardening, so I figured that gardening would be a proper thing to commemorate them by, since it's something that our whole family treasures. Now I'm working on me and Danny's small little family treasures, and our number one treasure has to be our baby Grizz. I tried to make him kind of like an old-timey toy with the way that I painted him. And I gave him a little monocle and a top hat. And I'm working on a bit more wedding accessories. I'm moving on to the next nail, which is our sister nail, representing both of our sisters' families. I chose to do a yellow rose for my sister because that's her favorite flower. And the yellow rose is the meaning of friendship. And she is definitely one of my best friends. I showed you a little piece of artwork that Danny's sister does. She's an amazingly talented artist and she does these beautiful copper art pieces. Now I'm working on the last nail, which represents my grandparents on my dad's side, my grandma and grandpa White. So here's my grandma and grandpa Hawes nail. And now we have our parents' nails, mine and Danny's. And now we have the sister nail with the tree and the rose. And of course pictures of both of their beautiful families because they're so entertaining and we love them. And here is Danny and I's wedding nail, and I know I'm totally being that wedding girl again. And here is my grandma and grandpa White's nail. My grandpa White taught me how to sketch and my grandma White was an amazing knitter. And now you guys know what I treasure, my family and all the time that I get to spend with them, and the crafts and hobbies and the fun things they've taught me and all the great times we've had. Don't forget to vote. You can find the link under any of my social media. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.